Myself as Himagiri Sudha, Assistant Professor, JJ College of Arts and Science, Pudukkottai. I'm going to share a few points on RDBMS. RDBMS means Relational Database Management System. In Relational Database Management System, it is used to store the data into collection of tables. For example, we take a student database. In student database, we have to enter student name, ID, department, year, and address, phone number. So we have to collect all these information in the database. For example, SQL Server, Oracle, MySQL, MariaDB, SQLite. Next one is advantages. Advantages for databases: it is used to easy to use, secured, and multiple users can access the database, which is not possible in the DBMS. Next one is disadvantages. Disadvantages: the software is very expensive. Human resources are needed to needed needed to access. Next one is database. Database is an organized collection of information or data typically stored in a computer system. Next one is data can be easily accessed, modified, managed, updated, controlled, and organized in the database. Database administrator. A database administrator is a person who is uh, taking care of database management system. The role of database administrator is he has to follow all these things, which is database design, performance issues, capacity issues, and table maintenance. Responsibilities: the responsibilities of a database administrator is he has to provide the support to the users, define security and integrity checks, monitoring the performance. Next is skills required for database administrator. Uh, Database administrator is a person who is having the knowledge about structural query language, and he is having the knowledge to operate in the different servers. He is ready to face the challenge and solve the problems quickly. Next topic is ER model. ER model means entity relationship model. It is a high level data model, and it is used to define the data elements and relationships in a system. In entity relationship diagram, entity and relationship is defined. The components of ER diagram. In ER model, three components are there. One is entity, attribute, and relation. In entity, there is an entity called weak entity. Attribute types is key attribute, composite attribute, multi-valued, and derived attribute. In relation, there are four types. One is one to one, one to many, many to one, and many to many. Next, we are going to see about entity. Entity means an object or a class, person, or place. For example, if we take employee and department means uh, employee is an entity, so it is represented as rectangles. So employee works for an department. Yeah. Next is weak entity. Weak entity is an entity depends upon another entity called weak entity. For example, if we take loan and installment, loan is particularly depends upon the installment. Next is attribute. Attribute is used to describe the property of an entity. It is represented as ellipse. For example, if we take student, there is ID, age, contact number, and name. In this, attribute is defined as the property of the student. Next topic is key attribute. Key attribute is used to represent the characteristics of an entity. For example, in student example, ID is a key attribute, is a primary key. It is represented as an ellipse. Next is composite attribute. Composite attributes composed of many other attributes called composite attribute. It is represented as ellipse. Next is multi-valued attribute. Multi-valued attribute can have one or more than one value. So it is called multi-valued attribute. It is represented as double oval. For example, student can have one or more phone numbers. So it is called multi-valued attribute. Next is derived attribute. Derived attribute is nothing but an attribute is derived from another attribute. For example, a person's age may change over during time. It is represented as dashed ellipse. Next topic is relationship. In relationship, it is used to describe the entities between the relation. It is represented by diamond or rhombus. For example, teacher teaches the subject or a course to the student. It is called relationship. Next is relationship consists of four types. One is one to one, one to many, many to one, and many to many. In one-to-one relationship, when only one instance of entity is associated with the relationship means it is one-to-one. For example, female can able to marry only one male, so it is called one-to-one. Next is one-to-many relationship. For example, scientists can invent many inventions. It is called one to many relationship. Next topic is many to one relationship. For example, only one instance in the left and only one instance are on the right. In this, student enrolls only one course, but a course can have many students. Next is many to many relationship. Here employee is an example. Employee can assign to many projects, and projects can have many employees. Thank you.